Hey gang, Zippo's Vlogs. So what's up here? I want to show you guys what I use when I'm shooting videos now. And then I want to show you how I started out back in 2007, 9 years ago. And I still have all of the equipment from 9 years ago, and it is all still fully functional. It's evolved, but it has not evolved at a really quick rate. And no, I'm not state of the art. No, it doesn't take a whole lot of money to start a YouTube channel. So if you're wanting to start one, watch this video. It's actually very simple to get started. You can start right here using your cell phone, your smartphone. There is a program called Studio and a program called Capture, and then the standard YouTube. Capture is just what it says. I am now ready to start recording video, and I can upload it immediately after I'm finished. I can edit it in the phone and use the phone. Once it's uploaded and gone, if you've got a small memory on your phone, throw it away and delete it, or upload it to your hard drive or your computer. But you can use your phone to get started on making YouTube videos. Sorry about the bad lighting. Then we dig a little deeper. Before smartphones, all we had were camcorders and the like. Well, I actually started out with a Kodak Easyshare V603 camera. This tiny little camera. See that? Let me see if I can improve the lighting here a little bit. That's better. Okay. You can see, and yes, it still works. So I can actually take HD video with this still today, if not for the fact that I've not bought any new batteries for it in a very long time. And this one has a separate slot. You can put as big a memory card in there as you want. And Windows Movie Maker was what I used to edit my videos early on. So that was my very first video camera right there. In fact, the old landlord's walk around that I did, 1 minute video of me walking around the old landlord, that was shot with this camera. And that's one of my most popular videos, has the most views. And my family saw that the YouTube channel was starting to pick up, and they wanted to help me out, so they bought me a DCR DVD 610 Sony Handycam with Carl Zeiss 40 times optical zoom. And this camera, up until about 3 years ago, was the primary camera that I used on shooting my videos. It has its own fancy little brand of Pro Duo, Sony's brand of memory card, and I just had a 4 gigabyte, and hundreds upon hundreds of videos were shot with this. And it, I don't know if it'll show with the lens cover. There we go. Alright, now it's just asking me to set the date and all that kind of stuff, so let's just, there. And this one still works just fine too. Works great. I use this one as my backup because the Sony Handycam that I'm using right here to shoot this video has a uses the same battery. Hang on just a second. I'm going to turn the overhead light on and make the lighting a little better. That's better. Now we've got better lighting. So, no, I mean not terrific lighting, but anyway. But this was the camera that I carried around with me all the time in my camera bag. I still carry the same camera bag. It was actually, I paid 50 cents for it at a pawn shop. Imagine that, a pawn shop. 50 cents for it at a pawn shop. It's an Eddie Bauer bag. It's the perfect size for me to put all of my camera equipment in. The crazy clip that this camera is currently on right now, my small tripods with magnetic feet that are also, it's also a crazy mount, my what's it called, Joby, and my small tripod, which is my main go-to tripod. My Ravelli stays out. My Ravelli tripod with pistol grip stays out in the shop. As far as lighting goes, I use generic lighting. I don't use any fancy lighting at all. I just make sure that I'm well lit, and I try to keep the shadows to a minimum. Like right now, the overhead fluorescents on the ceiling fan are warming up. You guys can see a little better. Now, primarily, my videos are shot with my $120 YouTube or pawn shop Hero 3 Plus and my new Hero 4 Session. Really like this itty bitty teeny tiny little camera. I wish it had a narrow field of view, but I don't use narrow field of view on a lot of the videos. But this tiny little cube is so easy to tote along with me, and it links directly with my my cell phone. And also, I can upload directly to the internet via Wi-Fi if it's a quick video. What do I use for video editing software? Right now I'm familiarizing myself with the GoPro Studio, and it's quite a diverse program. It does real well with the GoPros. It doesn't play super well with other formats, but you can convert those formats and integrate them in to make to tie video clips in. What do we got time wise here, guys? Well, I'm only 2 minutes and 30 seconds into this section of it. I don't remember how long the other section was. I want to keep it kind of short. So when I'm actually editing, I have, believe it or not, yes, another, come on, guess, pawn shop computer that I paid less than 200 bucks for. It's running Windows 10. It's an all-in-one. It's a fantastic 500 gigabyte hard drive, 8 gigs of RAM, 64-bit system. It runs plenty fast. A lot of people will take their videos and they will put their videos directly on a hard drive to save space and also speed on their excuse me, speed on and efficiency of their computer. Well, I'm slowly transitioning to that. This is my Seagate 250 gig hard drive. I've had it for a number of years. I need to get a new hard drive, at least 1 terabyte, that is dedicated to holding the videos and direct uploads to the videos, so that the computer will run faster, because with the GoPros your edits take a long time and they also take up a lot of memory, because of the quality of video that you're getting with your GoPros. Your files are large. You take a 3-minute video with a GoPro, it's a gigabyte, 1 full gigabyte. And I'm shooting videos combined that are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes long. That's eating a lot of memory up in this computer. That's making the computer run slow. So it's a good idea to have an external hard drive and dedicate an external hard drive to containing your videos and going in and directly editing through your hard drive. And beyond editing through your hard drive, you also want to save back to your edits back to your hard drive, so that you're not storing anything on your computer. It's a really good tip that I've learned, and it will start paying off. It hasn't yet, because I need to get the larger external hard drive. This is not full, but it has photographs dating back to 1996 on it. So there's over 17,000 photographs on this hard drive, as well as all of my current videos for the last 4 years. Well, that's not too bad for a 250 gig hard drive. But this camera here and this camera, I had it set at a medium setting, so I wasn't eating up a ton of memory. So that's just, these are the minor things that you, behind the scenes, that you need to be concerned with when you're shooting a video. So let me check my time again, because I'm going to do this in more than one part. Alright, I'm going to get close. Go ahead and end this segment. I'm going to start up a new segment. Then I'm going to talk about a little bit more about the history on my YouTube channel and editing and uploading and whatnot, and also what equipment you see back here that I use when it comes to shooting my videos, saving my videos, editing my videos, so on and so forth. So stay tuned, I'll be back in just a minute.